Presets, guys, photo presets. That's what we're talking about today in this quick video. And I'm gonna answer what they are, when you might wanna use them, how to quickly and easily make your own. As well, we're gonna get you started with a free preset pack that I've personally created and use myself. Let's get started. Alright guys, today we're talking presets and I want to make this video reasonably short, so let's get into what matters. Number one, do you need presets? Absolutely not. They're not going to take your crappy photo and make it amazing. That's just not what presets are all about. If you see somebody's picture that you love and you buy their preset pack and go to put that on one of your photos, when you click that button, it's not going to look exactly like that. It's going to be a baseline or a starting point for you to work from. And that's pretty much all presets are. It's just a way of time saving to change a lot of settings all at once, but don't think it's the one click fix all and you're done. That's not what presets are all about. So depending on your photo editor, the process of importing and using presets is gonna be completely different. In this case today, we're gonna be looking at it in Lightroom because a lot of people use Lightroom in Photoshop and I myself personally do as well. If you're just getting into photography or maybe you've been doing it for a while and you've been eyeing something like Photoshop and Lightroom, I 100% recommend that you dive on board. Even though it's just a small monthly fee, it's absolutely worth every penny. And ultimately, if you're serious about photography, it's gonna take your stuff to the next level. So guys, if you are thinking about pulling the trigger on any Adobe products like Photoshop or Lightroom or the whole cloud, I'll leave an affiliate link down in the description for you that'll take you to where you need to go to sign up. Let's dive in here to Lightroom so you can see exactly what it's all about and how to easily, quickly make your own presets. Let's check it out. Okay guys, so we're here in Lightroom and I wanted to just go over a few things really quickly. The first is where to find our presets. So when we are in Lightroom, make sure you're in the Develop tab up here on the right. And then over on the left, you're gonna see a bunch of drop-down menus, one of which is presets. So if you click on that, it's gonna show you exactly what you have available to you at that time, but there's a little plus icon here. If you do press that plus icon, this is where you're gonna be able to create or import a preset. So let's go ahead and click on our preset drop-down tab, and this is gonna show us everything that's available. And here's an example of the free preset pack that I promised you. This is exactly what you're gonna have to download. And again, I'll put the link in the description for you. And all it's really gonna do if you hover over each one is gonna show you exactly what it's gonna look like, but it's not gonna take effect until you actually click on it. And if you see here over on the right, our picture hasn't been altered in any way. This is completely stock, it's completely original. But when we go ahead and click on it, it's gonna make all those changes, giving us a really nice baseline to our settings. Just like that. So it's a great time saver, and it's also great depending on if you're editing several photos and you don't know what mood you're in or what look you're looking for. Maybe you're just trying to be creative or inspiring. Well, you can just literally highlight them as you go down here and just kind of see what looks good at that time. Or maybe you want to export a couple different ones for different purposes. Who knows? So here's the 6 presets that come in the free pack for you. 2 black and white and 4 color presets. And as I did mention, I also have a bigger pack available, and this one is just a bit more in-depth. This has a bit more fine-tuned. Some of the more popular colors you might see, like the orange and teal look, for example, is very popular on Instagram. So things like that, and also just looks that I've kind of just grown to like over the years, just different things, crushing blacks, and just giving you a really nice baseline depending on what you're really looking for. I also love black and white pictures, and it's nice to have a couple different options in that regard depending on what you're kind of going for. So there's a really quick look at just how presets work and just how quickly you can alter your photo or get a really nice baseline. But now I want to show you how to create your own preset. And it's pretty much just as easy as what we've just done. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit reset and bring my photo back to original. And that's actually what it looks like originally. So let's just do a few little adjustments here. Say I wanted to bring up the shadows a little bit, bring the highlights down, and pop up that vibrance, really get that nice kind of sunset mood in. Maybe bring up the saturation and kind of mess with the curves a little bit. Say I'm happy with that. Some really nice colors in there, and I want to save that so I can use it on some other pictures. And all you have to do is head up here to the preset tab, just hit create preset, and it's going to pull up some options for you. You can name it, you can call it whatever you want. And you're gonna wanna make sure that a few things aren't ticked, like white balance and graduated and radial filters, as well as transform in most cases. And this is just because a lot of your photos have different white balances and whatnot, so it's not gonna make sense if every single picture that you apply this preset to has the same white balance. So have a look at that and see what makes sense for you. And all you need to do is hit create and boom, you've made your own preset. That's simple. So really there's everything that you need to know about presets, and I love them. I use them all the time. It's just a great way to save time and also be creative. So I hope that made sense, and I hope I answered all your questions. If I missed something or you have a question, make sure you throw it down in the comments. Okay, so I wanted to keep it short. I hope that wasn't too long, and if you stuck all the way through, I want to thank you. As I promised, there is a free preset pack for you. I'll leave the link in the description for you down there. And it's just a small preset pack, but if you want a much bigger one, if you want to have a bit more range, I do have one for sale for a couple bucks that you can pick up. It helps to support me and the channel and feed my family and whatnot, so it's much appreciated if you do go that route. And if you like this video, of course, if you want to see more just like it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Drop your questions and comments down below. And like always, make mistakes, be yourself, and get out there and take some more pictures. See you next time.